afternoon, and thank you for stopping by. In today's video, we are making the classic French fruit tart. You know, the one you've seen with the glistening berries on top, the vanilla pastry cream filling, and the pâtisserie crepe crust. It's like a cookie dough and a pie dough. It's the best of both worlds. I'm gonna walk you through the whole process. It's not hard to do. The ingredients are gonna be listed in the comment section. And if you like this video, or if you like any of my videos, please subscribe by hitting the red button in the lower right-hand corner. If you're ready, grab your apron. Let's go make this tart. All right, guys, let's make this French berry tart. I'm excited to do this with you. To begin, you're gonna need a tart shell. So check out my other video on how to make the classic tart shell. I didn't include it here because I didn't want this video to be 12 minutes long. You know, if you have a great tart shell recipe already, go ahead, use that. But get your ingredients organized. Once you have that, we will start with the pastry cream. Cool, now that the tart dough is out of the way, let's make the vanilla pastry cream. Put your milk in a medium-sized pot, add a vanilla bean split. You could even use an old vanilla bean if you wanted, and add 3/4 of your sugar to that pot. You're gonna bring it up to a simmer. Just whisk it briefly to bring it together. While your milk comes up to a simmer, put your eggs in a large bowl. Add the remaining sugar in there, and you're gonna whisk it vigorously until it gets light and frothy. Should look something like that. Once your eggs are nicely whipped and look light and frothy, you're gonna add your cornstarch. This will kind of be a thickening agent for the pastry cream. Get it all in there. And then again, whip it pretty vigorously. And it'll start to look kind of creamy already. Once your milk has come up to a simmer, we're gonna temper the milk into the egg mixture. And the reason being is if you just add it all at once, it would be scrambled eggs. We don't want that, so we're gonna slowly add some of the milk to the egg mixture to bring them up to the same temperature. And then we're gonna add the egg mixture back into the milk, and we're gonna put it on the stove. Great, so put your egg and milk mixture back on the stove, whisking it constantly. We're gonna bring it up to a simmer. The moment it is scalded, it's gonna thicken immediately. Then we're gonna take it off the heat, transfer it into a clean bowl, and we're gonna slowly add some cold butter to it. Great, so add your cold butter to the pastry cream mixture. This will make it extra smooth, extra creamy, just truly pastry cream worthy. And then we're gonna pass it through a fine strainer just to guarantee there are no lumps or scrambled eggs in it. Once you've passed the pastry cream through the strainer, put some plastic wrap on top of it and make sure you push down directly onto the pastry cream. This will prevent a skin from forming on it when you cool it in the fridge. Cool, the pastry cream's out of the way. Now let's cut some strawberries and wash some berries. All right, let's make a quick apricot glaze. This will make your berries look very shiny. All you gotta do is take a couple scoops of apricot jam, put it in a bowl, throw it in the microwave for about 20 seconds or until melted with a little bit of water, and then you're gonna pass it through a fine strainer. All right, so once you've got a fully baked tart dough that has been allowed to cool and your pastry cream has also chilled, we can build this tart. Awesome, so we basically have everything together, the berries, the tart shell, the pastry cream. The only other thing you need, and this is optional, but I think it is good, is some whipped cream. This will lighten up your pastry cream, or you can put it directly on top as I'm gonna do. You need to whip that pastry cream one more time once you bring it out of the fridge, just to bring it together and make sure it's smooth. All right, so to assemble the tart, add your pastry cream first. Again, make sure your tart dough is cool and that apricot glaze is nice and set. And then just kind of build it from there. Make sure it's smooth and even all around. I'm gonna add my vanilla whipped cream on top and also smooth it around. Now just add your berries in any order or fashion that makes sense to you. You could also use different fruits. You could use kiwi, you could use stone fruit. The sky's the limit for this tart. Once you've got all your berries or fruits on top of the tart, hit it with that apricot glaze. Just look at that nice shine and make it look like that quintessential French berry fruit tart. That's my wife just showing the first tart I tried to make, which wasn't good enough for you guys, so I made another one. Another optional step at the end, I'm gonna add a little fresh mint for color. I just think it's really gonna kind of set it off and take it to that next level. And there it is. That's my French berry fruit tart. I think it looks pretty nice. I think you will be very happy with this recipe. It looks good from all angles. I recommend putting the tart in the fridge for a couple of hours to set up, but you know, if you want to go for it, you can eat it right away too. It'd just be a little bit harder to slice. So thanks for watching, folks. I'd love to see what your version of a fruit tart looks like, or any version of a tart for that matter. Until next time, keep on cooking. Have a great day.